we're extremely excited about this past year. It was a very successful year, and we have already seen revenue of over $29 million reported in beach revenue in our county. That is up basically 5% from last year. So that was our ultimate goal when we hit Sandy, to increasingly rise over the course of the years to meet where we were before and now surpass where we are now. And we're extremely happy. And I would like now to invite the mayor here of Wall Township, Kevin Orenda.
Thank you, Tom. I'd like to thank the Monmouth County Commissioners for their efforts in making this a great county to live in. Yes, we had a great summer. It was just great to see everybody out and enjoying themselves. I don't know whether it's due to COVID that everybody wanted to stay local, but I'm glad they stayed local. You have a place like Alea Community Farms, who just gives so much to the community, and all their supporters and benefactors has made this such a great place. And I just want to thank everybody for that, and can't wait for next summer.
And I want to commend Kevin and the rest of his committee for being so supportive, along with our fellow commissioners, so supportive of where we're at today. As we all know, we're in the end of the summer beach tourism season, but we're into the Monmouth County tourism season. But now it's the homegrown summer season here for Monmouth County people, and we have a lot to offer. We're standing here today on a farm that has a ton of activities for the youth and the elderly, and for the special needs population and all those populations. But we have an enormous amount of wineries, breweries. All of it comes with partnerships. And the partnerships are our businesses and our municipalities. And you heard from the mayor here today. And I'm going to bring up one of our true partners. It's a little personal to me why we're here today, and I know for Nick too, here today because we were on the ground floor of helping get this program started. I know that Ross Citra, he has a big, in his private job, has a big initiative here too, and Sue Kiley has been totally supportive of this farm since the day the application started here. So I want to thank each and every one of you, but the good part of it is, where we stand today, some of the funding that we gave from our recovery money has made great strides, not just in our business climate, not just in our nonprofits, but where we are today. And I'm going to call up the owners.
Tom was being humble in saying that they played a part in this. Without the support of Monmouth County and Wall Township, we would not be all here today on this beautiful day in this beautiful pavilion. We are grateful so much, our supporters, our board of directors, for all the support you guys have given us. The last building is going up probably this winter, and that will have, right in front of us, we'll have a commercial kitchen. Thanks to the grant money that came in, we'll have a commercial kitchen in there to do culinary arts training with our aged out special needs populations, and we're just so thankful. Ross, over the years with the SPCA, has been so helpful to us and supportive, and so Nick is the one who brought the property to us many years ago when he was the mayor of Wall, and you know, it's just been so humbling, and so we're so grateful. It's an understatement to say we wouldn't be where we are without Monmouth County and Wall Township, and from the bottom of our hearts, thank you all. Thank you so much. Just quickly, for those that don't know, our mission here is we first rescue animals. We're a 501c3 New Jersey nonprofit. We rescue animals. I would say 95% of the animals on this property are rescued. And then we use these beautiful rescued animals to work with special needs populations, teens with mental health issues, which, by the way, is off the charts right now. I'm sure you all know. So we're very busy helping our teens and providing stipends for them so that they can build up their self-esteem and work on their anxiety and their depression. And we also work with veterans with PTSD, doing therapeutic riding and driving, and we do special programs for them. So that's kind of our mission in a nutshell. And if there's any one of those areas that people you know or love that could use help, please see me. I remembered to bring some business cards today, and I'd love to help anyone in need. So thank you. God bless you all. And here's my husband.
Thank you, dear. And I want to thank the county and also Wall Township. They have been so supportive in driving the farm to where it is today. Even though it's just a farm, there's a lot of nuances that take place to get to where we are today. And the town and the county have bent over backwards to help us get and moving forward and helping with suggestions and how to move forward. We also, with the culinary, a lot of what we do with the growing and teaching these students, we do it in the greenhouses, our goal is to try and get them employable, the special needs students. So the kitchen will also enable us to start making byproducts from what we grow so that we'll be able to make pesto from our basil and different things that we'll be able to sell. The kids love what they're doing here. We also do a program with the county, which is the sushi program that Commissioner Arnone instituted. And what we do is we bring an urban and suburban school together, and these kids our pilot year was Colts Neck and Asbury Park. These kids would never see each other for a good reason without being in this program. And you saw the barriers, the Asbury kids on one side, the Colts Neck kids on the other side. By the second week, they're taking bites out of tomatoes and go try this one. And the barriers come down because we're taught how to have differences in this world. And when given an opportunity, people can see each other for what they really are. They help each other build gardens in their schools. They have to integrate and work. We do team building. And just to watch the change in these 4th and 5th graders as they move through the season with that. So it's one of the programs I enjoy most here because you get to see such a quick change in character of young adults. So we want to continue working and doing what we do, and we will continue to need your help. Thank you very much.
When I started this program or brought this to them, it was called sushi, and everybody says, oh, do you have sushi? That's what they do, make sushi. That's not it. It's Suburban Urban School Healthy Initiative, and it's a great program. And yes, we started out with Asbury Park and Colts Neck. We added Neptune City and Spring Lake Heights, and now we've just added a 3rd school in West Belmar this year. So we're continuing, and we bus them here. We bring them here, the students, and it's something that they have to sign up for. It's not something that it's part of their daily. It has to be an after-school program. They have to want to do it. But I will tell you, we might have started the program, Lauren and myself, come here in the beginning, but the actual people that do the work are the Bernies, and they give up their valuable time. And I also want to thank them for what we're seeing back here in this kitchen. On a personal side, along with the support of my commissioners here, as everybody knows, I'm part of a special aged out school that's going up, and that's going to be part of a learning process and a job workforce for the aged out population. And this is going to enhance them because they're going to be able to come here and learn how to work in kitchens and learn how to serve and learn how, all those other initiatives there that we could put these young adults into the workforce. So it's a real positive thing. We are so supportive of our businesses. We know what it takes to try to help them, but we can't reach everybody, and we need help. And we're very fortunate to have chambers to be able to help us. And today, I have somebody that's very close to myself and to Monmouth County and worked with them, and that's Evelyn Mars from our local chamber here. And she's going to say a few words on not just the success, but some of the challenges that are occurring. Evelyn?
Thank you, Tom. And I also want to say thank you to Allaire Community Farm. I hold them very near and dear to my heart. I have a child that lives with autism, and we've been here many times and worked with POAC. So what they do here is tremendous, and we're going to continue to be here with them and also look to work together with them in the future for some possible aftercare programs. So thank you, Sean and Joanne. I'm here to represent the over 400 businesses we have in our chamber. And we had a very busy summer. Tourism was over the top, but our businesses struggled. We have businesses that are not only owners, but also parents, and they are exhausted from trying to hold on to employees and work in the atmosphere that we have right now. And if it wasn't for Monmouth County, our commissioners, and creating programs like the CARES Act, which they did a tremendous job of keeping that money in our county that was given directly to our businesses, and our businesses, very heartfelt thanks for doing that for us. The Jersey Shore, busy right now, and we want to keep it busy as we go into the fall. And some of the ways that we wanted to spark economic activity, besides all the great events that we plan through the county in the fall, because it's just so beautiful here, the Chamber also had its first annual Women's Conference. And we hope to spark economic activity in this time of year when we don't have as many tourists. We want to bring them here to us. And we do that with our Women's Conference, so you don't have to go to Philly, you don't have to go to New York, you don't have to go to Atlantic City. We wanted to bring the conference right here into our own county, and that's what our hopes are, to bring more activity on October 19th and 20th at the beautiful Shore Club in Spring Lake. But again, the businesses that have struggled, and a lot of them are our restaurants, in keeping staff, we need to get more help from the state level, because the county level is just doing an amazing job, and the businesses really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Every time we go somewhere, we hear it about what the business is, how they're struggling. And I have to tell you, a lot of it was created by some of the initiatives that the state and our federal government has put down that has made it very difficult for our businesses to operate. The county received 3 rounds of community block grant money, over $7 million from HUD. In round 1, we decided how we wanted to administer that money. Round 1, the county, our commissioners and myself helped over 72 businesses and 19 nonprofits with over $1.8 million in financial assistance. Because round 1 was funded through HUD, certain areas were not allowed to be in it because they actually receive HUD funding by their municipality. Round 2 was DCA funded, which is a little different. We still make the rules on where that money is distributed. So now it can be in lower income population groups, and it's going to go to the Asbury Park, Long Branch, certain sections of Middletown. These nonprofit organizations also receive money. Micro businesses will receive money. Each applicant may apply up to $20,000 towards reimbursement, to give them a help of reimbursement for eligible expenses, which will include payroll, rent, supplies, machinery, or other equipment, materials needed to operate or maintain a safe work environment for staff and patrons, utilities, employee training, which is key, the employee training part of it, building renovations, rehabilitation, any alterations for the protections of employees and their patrons. We will take the initiative to make sure we market that money and get that out to our business climate. Because at the end of the day, we can bring the people here. We're confident. We have a great group, from our tourism group, from our public information group. We can bring the people here, but we don't want them to get frustrated. And it's very challenging. This past week, I heard from 2 separate restaurants, large restaurants, that said they're struggling. They're struggling big time keeping employees. Obviously, as soon as our college kids went back to college, it became even more difficult. So that's going to be our focus. We talked as a collaborative team to know what area that we're going to focus on, and that's going to be our focus. Up and through the holidays, to focus to make sure that this busy time of the season that all our businesses are well equipped and given the staff. And we'll increase that and we'll change that. So with that, this was a fabulous tourism season. I want to thank the mayor for allowing us always to be a partner here in Wall Township. You know, you're one of our, you make us get elected, because it's the backbone of our towns is the success of the county. And the partnerships with our town is there. And as we go along the shore, from Sandy Hook all the way through Manasquan and Brielle, every one of our beaches, they operate differently. They have different rules and regulations. Different population like to go there, but at the end of the day, they're all successful. So that's what we created. I want to thank everybody for coming today. Know that we today, I promise you this, we are going to enhance and make our tourism department even larger, and probably one of the largest in Monmouth County. And we're really, really excited about what next year is going to bring us. And we're going to be out on the streets, and we're going to make sure that people know Monmouth County is the place to come.